fantastic idea. I love that you're thinking of making a video to share this knowledge with others. It's really a helpful topic, especially for people who might want to manage the kind of content they see and avoid certain triggers. When you show them how to go into My Ad Center and toggle off those sensitive categories, you're giving them a really useful tool. It's also great that you're planning to customize your own ad preferences while you're at it, so you can get the recommendations that actually match your interests. So go for it. I think it'll be a really informative and appreciated video. And if you need any pointers as you go along, just let me know.
Whenever I change that, will it just be for ads, or will it also affect like what type of content I get recommended on YouTube and various other things?
Great question. So when you adjust those preferences in My Ad Center, it mainly influences the ads you see. It's specifically designed for your ad experience. So toggling those topics off or on will mostly control the kinds of advertisements displayed to you across Google services, including YouTube. However, there's a bit of a crossover. While these settings mainly affect ads, YouTube's recommendation system also takes your general preferences into account over time. If you're opting out of certain topics and ads, you might notice a subtle shift in the kind of content YouTube suggests as well, though it's not a direct or immediate link. In other words, making these changes is mostly about tailoring your ad experience, but it can have a secondary influence on recommendations over time. If you want to fine-tune your YouTube recommendations specifically, you can also directly manage your YouTube watch history and remove videos you don't want influencing your suggestions. So go ahead and tweak those settings, and over time, you will be seeing a more personalized experience all around.
Alright, thanks. That's a great tip. I'm going to make that video now. Okay, so hello everybody. This is I'm on my Google account. I looked up My Ad Center, and then I went to the help page, and then I was able to click on to see the Ad Center. So to my friends or the people that I talk with in like a group meeting with like southern behavior, where some people had like some schizophrenia or paranoia or whatever, and they were medicated for it. Like they talked about like they wanted to know about like what ways that, like, cause like one of the guys, he was like he looked at like a sort of like like an olive colored pillow, and he was like, yeah, that's triggering me. And so like if he uses Google, like and he watches like YouTube, or he browses or whatever, then he doesn't want those ads. Just go to look up be logged into your Google account, go to Google My Ad Center, and then in your customized ads, toggle this little guy off. So it's just limited by you, alcohol, toggle that off, and then you won't like you might see some of those like that guy with the cool jazz hat, and he's like, I forget what it is, but like I've seen some cool commercials like that, but like I don't really want to. I don't really want like I like the pink elephant with certain things, like things that I don't want to put in my body, and so toggling this alcohol thing off is the recommendation. So I'm probably gonna put this on the GmrsXIII, the Grandmaster Raven Shadow with the Raven Shadow character on the thing, as a recommendation. And then I might also do the thing where I show how to somewhere I used to have like this video, a mobile and a regular version of the video that tells how to see your Facebook feed, but where it's just the posts that your friends have posted. So like so I'm probably going to so be looking for that video on that channel too. So it just gives two tips on like two places to just see what your friends have been posting, like more refined, so that you can just see those. And so like if you want to go to Facebook and just see what all your Facebook friends have been posting, there is a place on Facebook that actually like it'll like it where it's just a feed of those posts. So yeah, you just go to Ad Center, and then you toggle this off, and then I'm wanting to really kind of like how in Google News you can choose like topics, but like the topics, they don't show up in your recommended, or they might show up in your recommended, but like you can't actually get the things unless it's an actual news source. But like but like it would be cool to have like to be able to have like various categories and or various search terms. Like I have on a site where it's like liked stuff, and like you like it literally like I like this, and then you can search it on Bing or Google. And so if there was something where it was like that, but like where like it was like a certain term that or certain list of information on a certain subject or whatever, and you want to see more of that subject, then you could just program it to like how this deselects this in your ads, like to be able to really that would be a cool thing to be able to be like, oh, I want to see more of like those anime funk things, or those nightcore or whatever in my results, like but like the older nightcore or whatever, and like so to where like you can have like a name, you can have a sub name, like a description, and then like detailed information about what you actually want to see. That would be a pretty cool way to really have control and fine tune what you see. I recently saw something from PewDiePie that was like limiting like what you actually see, and and really choosing the things that there's certain things that I do to like turning off watch history on some of them so that I can like have like a thing where um or really choosing things and then not like looking at something too long, um like because to limiting the things that are just recommended where it's just guessing what you want, or just where it keeps on feeding you things. I like having control over that. But yeah, you toggle alcohol off if you have a problem with alcohol, and then like I'm actually going to toggle gambling off too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.